reviewing my Puerto Rican DNA results in GEDMATCH. Mixed population sharing. GEDMATCH has many tools that displays DNA results in different ways. Therefore, you'll see your ethnicity results as specialized to different population types and different timelines. This one in particular, Eurogenes K13 admixture tool, explores Eurasian genes sometime before and during the Proto-Renaissance 1200s to 1400s. The mixed population sharing results is from Oracle Results tool in Eurogenes K13. That being said, this mode won't explore other admixtures like Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. From what I can understand from these results, these peoples or nations/civilizations are derived from my three highest results within my specialized category. That for me seems to encompass mainly parts of Spain, Portugal, some parts of Italy as primary population sources. And for the secondary population source, it's just filled with many places from America that might suggest most of the mixtures that Taino are composed of, or suggest most of the mixtures that Taino are composed of, or that these populations are that and or populations that are most similar to my Taino heritage. This also suggests I'll have highest affinity with position number 1. The closer to number 1, the more accurate. Upon autosomal DNA test, I found out my father is mostly Portuguese rather than Spanish. I'm about a quarter Portuguese of my whole genome via my father. Some say much Portuguese ancestry came from the Canarians. Spanish, Extremadura. This comes from my mom as I researched her last name and found that it came from Cáceres, Plasencia in Extremadura. North Italian. I have confirmed Italian ancestry. Some say come from my dad, but I think the Tuscan is from my mother's side. All the other Spanish results could be a mixture of my parents, but mostly my mother, unlike my father who is less Spanish and more Portuguese. On the other side, in secondary population source, there's a lot of Mayan. I had a personal notion within my research that Arahuaco and Guarani may stem from common Mayan source. Other cultures within my results are the Pima, North Amerindians, which may represent indirect Neo-Siberian ancestry, or North American originals as well, unlike the more southern cultures, and may be different in their respective admixtures. Caritiana. A 2015 genetic study reached the conclusion that Caritiana people share close relations to Southeast Asians and Polynesians compared to other Native Americans, which are closest to Siberians and Northeast Asians. It may be directly from the Caritiana where I'm getting my Polynesian ancestry, especially my shocking Papua New Guinean results. That being said, this is only a utility and does not show all the populations included in my DNA in its totality. For instance, on other features, then you can see other populations within my genes. In other utilities, people like the Tajik, Ashkenazi Jews, and other Eastern Iranian ethnicities like the Baluchi, Pashtuns, and even some Turkmen, and a few other Turks of Central Asia, and possibly of Turkey itself. Some of these came in through Italian-related ancestry because Italy was a place where many Afghans and Pashtun, Balak, and Tajik ancestry migrated to during the Soviet expansion. I do have Indo-Tibetan DNA. Some of it, I believe, may come from these Central Asians related to the Sogdians in ancient Sogdia and the Bactrians. That's it for this video. I will talk about my other different Puerto Rican results in other videos like I previously explained. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Abaquetone Borique, and I'll see you on the next video.